Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Sonny Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Angels, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Softly hit toward the hole. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's only 1 for 10. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Kinsler, a native of Arizona, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he's back standing. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two and two. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 9 homers, 27 driven in. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third,
Here's Neil Walker, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Trout, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, first baseman number 19.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 4. And the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Gray ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, all rise, fit him perfect.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triples. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities, especially in today's game. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. The tag, and they got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, number 25. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Marte ranges to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Andujar, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right side, fair ball down the line. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Walker brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Luis Valbuena. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Wind-up and the 0-1. Change-up in for a strike. Balbuena is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's another 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. For the current campaign, Bird hits a little over the 270 mark. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Bird at third with two away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball three. And he missed with it there. Ball four. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Zach Cozart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Zach Cozart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
when you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons with a slide. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Kinsler's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Weak roller right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Grounder down the line at third. No hits to this point. Over to first, Gray. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
The bouncer to the left side, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. And that's out number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. In there, 1 and 2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 20, Joey DeLong. The batter, number 25.
Stepping in now, number 25. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Andujar, the runner at third. Judge over at second. Gregorius is over at first with one away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. 1-run score. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Taken in by Simmons. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Jeffrey Marte. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Gray with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Paul Calhoun will stand in now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Calhoun stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the Bronx after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 36, Oliver Gray.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, number 25. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 17 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So the Bronx Bombers used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Sonny Gray earns win number 4 on the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Andrew Heaney pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 4-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 19th. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. His record is now 4-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.